What's happening, folks? Gerald here, aka J490, coming at you with my hair blowing in the wind. It's a very hot night here in Detroit, so um, coming to you with another reaction, another Judy Garland reaction, and I'm very excited for this because this is one I've never heard, and frankly, I never really heard of until the comments of my previous one, Battle Hymn of the Republic. And if I saw correctly, I believe this is freshly after the assassination of JFK in 1963. Wow, 40, not 60 years, excuse me, not 40 years, 60 years ago, this November. You know, it's really interesting. I'm feel blessed and honored that I had aunts and grandparents and family members who, remember those kind of events. And it's like the president, that's crazy. So it was a crazy time. The '60s was a crazy time, but we're living in a crazy time right now. But the '60s was also a really crazy time in America, And I hear stories. If you don't know, I'm in Detroit, from Detroit. My show started and all that in Vegas, but moved back to Detroit this summer. Not in my house yet. This is my sister's house, but my parents, so much of my family have memories of those '67 riots and everything, and it's the '60s was something else. The '60s was really something else. So excited to check this out. As I mentioned, Judy Garland is easily one of my favorite vocalists of all time. Has one of the best voices I've ever heard in my life. Period. Point blank. And the period. And yeah, excited to get another performance, another song in my repertoire. So before we get to it, I need you guys to go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Now, without further ado, this is Judy Garland live performing Battle Hymn of the Republic.
One of the greatest songs that was ever written is very seldom done on television, and I'd like to sing that song for you tonight. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth his trumpet that will never ever retreat.
Come on.
He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Open swift my soul, be answering, be my feet, my jubilant feet. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with the glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make
when that lady right there sang, she put every single essence of her being in that song and in that performance and in the every time. Judy, man, she's one of those. She's one of those. There's not been another voice like her since her, and oh man, love it. That was so emotional, so powerful. I know at that time that lifted somebody up, somebody who was like, "What am I gonna do with life? You know what we're going through." That gave somebody. I know that touched somebody. That touched some hearts and some lives right there, man. Judy did that. Judy killed it. Loved it. So anyway, more Judy Garland in the comments, more great performances, more great audio from shows I'm going to be doing too, and excited to get to it. Excited to, like I said, really give her performances and her albums and things like that some real attention, because I primarily know her as the movie star. And so the great thing about Judy is knowing her as the movie star. The majority of her movies were musicals and featured a voice, so I know enough to know she is one of the absolute best to ever step to a microphone, period. So anyway, just thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. In the description below, you'll find all my social media where you can follow me. If you would like to join anything, you can join this channel, become a member on the channel. You can also join my Patreon. Would love to have you on either or both. Just know though, for right now, the benefits that come with both are kind of on hold, just because my life is kind of all over the place, where y'all can't see right now beyond this scope, but I'm living out of suitcases and bags and going from my sister's place to cousin's place to other relatives' place. It's a lot. So when I'm centered in my house with my set up, because this is the whole new ring light. This is, I'm ready to go, but one step at a time. So we're here, and just thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and beyond everything else, please take care of yourselves and each other.